Alright, what's up everybody? My name is Justin and welcome back to another episode of Whiskey Tears. On today's video, got one of them cheap bottles. I've never tried this one before. Today, we've got the Old Bardstown. Okay, so Old Bardstown, it says estate bottle, Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey sour mash. It's coming in at 101 proof. It is distilled, aged, and bottled by the Willett Distillery in Bardstown, Nelson County, Kentucky. So that's pretty much all the information on here. Not too much other to go by. This bottle costs me $35. $35 for this bottle. It doesn't have any kind of age statement or anything like that. Just says that it is the sour mash, and it's made by Willett, called Old Bardstown. So, you know, that name out there is quite familiar, but this is a bottom shelfer. So we're going to try it today, see if it is worth being one of those great value bottom shelfers coming in at $35, or if it's just a skip in general. So without further delay, let's pop the top, get the nosing straight out of the bottle. Of course, the fake cork on there. I'd say very medicinal cherry on the nose. Medicinal cherry with some like sawdust notes on there. Maybe not so much like an old musty oak, but more like a sawdusty, you know, the scraps laying on the ground after you've ripped through some wood or something like that. I mean, the bottle, it looks like a cheap bottle overall. It's got like stuff all over the label, so it's definitely not like a super great display piece or anything like that, but at $35, can't really expect it to be. But we're going to try it today in the video and rank it on the tier system. But before we do me one big favor: hit like, hit subscribe on the video. It's absolutely free for you. It means a lot for me. If you really want to help do the support thing, hit that join button down below. All right, here we go. Nosing out of the glass. It's got that young grain forward note to it. Is like the first thing I noticed beyond that medicinal cherry that I got out of the bottle originally. It's got like that young grain forward note, almost a little bit of like a yellow or a green grape note on there on the nose as well, like a green grape note. I don't know if maybe that's the sour mash coming through there. I mean, it's green on the label. It's green grape. I don't know. Maybe there's some kind of connection there, but it's definitely smells a bit young. It's light in the glass. It probably comes through darker on the screen than it is in front of me here today, but it's definitely pretty light. Don't have any idea on the age statement. Didn't do any research or anything, but we're going to try it today and rank it on the tier system. So cheers, everybody. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt this video, but I'm so excited to announce my new partnership with Cigar Page. If you guys are into cigars at all, check out the link down in the description below for Cigar Page. They have the best deals on cigars in the entire world on the internet, and it's always free shipping. Go ahead, go over there, get yourself a Perdomo Champagne 10th anniversary, get the Perdomo 20th anniversary, or get one of my recent favorites. This is the Drew Estate Undercrown 10. This thing is amazing. I appreciate your support. Make sure you check out Cigar Page down in the link below. Finish is where it really went downhill quick. It was okay up front. Finish definitely went downhill quick though, so, and it's kind of lingering with me, the finish. It's kind of like a off-putting, like sour note, like if a sourdough bread went bad or something like that. It's like an off-putting sour note on the finish, so really not in love with that so far. But let's get into the initial flavors here and try and pick it apart a little bit more. It's very light. It's very light, hints of like vanilla cream, almost like a bitter wood up front, and just very, very light fruit notes on it, like extremely light in the background. For being 101 proof, I can feel the burn on it, but the flavors and the intensity of everything really feels muted in the background, and then it gets into that finish, which is like a soury, bittery, not very good type note. It's got like, for like 1 second in my mouth, it's like, it's not bad. It's okay. It's fine. It's decent. But as soon as that 1 second goes away, it goes into, this is not very good. It goes into not great territory. It's not my favorite. I don't really like it so much. So yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to think about this one. Maybe take a few more sips and then do the ranking. Very quick hint of caramel up front too, but I mean, I'm telling you, that stuff goes away so fast because the bitter wood hits it, and then the lingering sour kind of notes take over after that, and just leaves you with what, in my opinion at least, is not my favorite thing that I have ever drank. So we're gonna go ahead and rank this thing on the tier system today. If you guys are new here to the channel, it's gonna pop up right here. This is how I rank everything on the channel. There's kind of tiers within a tier, and you know, it's one man's opinion, but I've got several hundred videos now done, so take it or leave it. Take it for what it's worth. $35 bottle here of Old Bardstown on the tier system today. One last sip before the rating. It has like potential in it. It has potential to be okay, but then the finish for me is just so off-putting and not great that it's like it's just a flat miss. So officially on the tier system today, I'm gonna go ahead and rank this thing on the D tier. It's pretty low. It's not good. Even at $35, it's not something that I'm gonna be going to drink. Like, there's some banger budget bottles out there in that same price range, like the Benchmark Foolproof or, you know, a few other options, and this Old Bardstown is just not gonna stack up for me. Just got that really unfavorable lingering note that hangs with you that I think really drags this thing down. If it just had those initial notes that it has up front, it would be okay and nothing spectacular, but that lingering sour note for me is just not one that I enjoy. So it's first one in a while, but it's going down on the D tier for me today at $35. Let me know, have you guys had this bottle of Old Bardstown from Willet? Where would you put it on the tier system? What do you think for $35? I mean, I'll probably be using this as a mixer going forward. It will never really be one that's in my, even if I feel like drinking something cheap, rotation. It's probably going to be a mixer for me going forward. So, it is what it is. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you for your next drink.